everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an April bullet journal plan with me as well as a flip through of my March bullet journal setup. So let's get started. So if you guys would like to see me setting up my March bullet journal spread, then I will leave a link in the description as well as all my other bullet journaling videos. So yeah. So every month I like to do a full calendar spread. I find this super helpful to see what's going on in the entire month, and I just like to look back on it. I think it's an easy way to glance at what's going on, and as you can see, my theme for March was more of a green outdoor plant type theme. I tried to incorporate that throughout the entire month, as well as some accents of gold. And as you can see, I also used some of my homemade stickers in here, so if you guys would like to see how to make those, I will also leave a link in the description. So this page isn't filled out yet, and that's because I'm still working on that week. But yeah, now it's time to set up for April. This month's theme was a purple gem crystal theme. And that's the best way to describe it, but I decided to watercolor this geode for my front cover page. I found a picture on the internet and I tried to replicate it as much as I could with some watercolors. I think it turned out okay. At the beginning I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out, but after I added the white accents and some gold to it, I think it turned out pretty accurate to a geode. Also, I apologize for the lighting in some of these clips. It got really shadowy because one of my lights was turned on when it wasn't supposed to be. So again, I apologize for that. And then with a Sharpie marker, I went ahead and wrote April. And then I ended up going over it with a metallic marker. That was kind of hard to use, but I think it ended up turning pretty good. And I glued that into my bullet journal. So for my monthly calendar, I kept it pretty similar to what I've done in the past. So I just drew out my calendar with a fine liner. And then on the top, I just wrote all of the days of the week. And then I cut out some pictures that I printed off from the internet and I glued those around. And I also wrote April at the top with a Tombow dual tip brush tip marker. And then I wrote a section for to do and events, and then at the bottom I just have a subscribers count so I can keep track of that. I also added some more gold washi tape, some stickers, and I wrote in all of the days. By my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat. So last month I didn't use a habit tracker and I wanted to try again this month just to see if I would like it. So I started by using some images printed from Google and I glued those in, and then on the top over here I wrote habit tracker and added in some gold Sharpie and a fine liner, and I wrote all of the days of the month on the left hand side, and then I made a little grid so I can write in all the habits I want to keep track of. I also glued in a bunch of these little gemstone watercolors that I did on a separate piece of paper, and I can just kind of use them as stickers. I also added some more gold washi tape. On the other page I wrote a section for goals. I like to do this to just look at what I want to achieve for the month, and then I also have a highlight section. So my last page for the monthly setup is my first weekly spread. I like to keep this pretty simple so I can kind of make it more interesting as the week goes on. So I just added some images and then I wrote all of the days of the week, and also I have a section for highlights, and I added some more fun things like washi tape and some more of those gem watercolors. And that is the completed April bullet journal setup. I'll let you guys look through this, and as I have mentioned before, I continue to make my weekly spreads as the month progresses, so that's why I don't have every single week in here. So that is the end of my bullet journal setup for April. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!